I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After highs today that are nearly 10 degrees warmer than normal in the upper 40s to the mid-50s, widespread highs in the 50s are likely for tomorrow and Wednesday as a weak warm front lifts to the north. A cold front drops in for Wednesday night, and highs drop into the 40s in Nebraska and to around 50 in northern Kansas on Thursday. Snow is possible with light accumulations and nuisance travel concerns Thursday through Friday, especially for Friday morning. There is still uncertainty, though, regarding the exact track. Higher snow chances currently favor Nebraska, but the latest forecast models are trending slightly more to the south. Friday is our coldest day of the next week, with highs in the low to mid-30s in most of Nebraska and to around 40 over southwest Nebraska and northern Kansas. High pressure builds in, and the forecast turns dry for Friday night through Sunday. Highs rebound into the upper 40s to the mid-50s over the weekend. Forecast models continue to indicate brief and minor bouts of wintry weather over the next 2 weeks. The long-term forecast is calling for temperatures that are slightly cooler than normal this weekend through February 25th. Nebraska and Kansas precipitation this weekend through February 25th indicated to be mostly near normal. Key weather factors impacting the markets include active weather and varying temperatures in the U.S., scattered rain in Brazil, and recent heavy rain in Argentina. Today, low pressure tracking across the southern U.S. produces rain. Wet snow is limited to the southeastern plains into the Ohio Valley. Early tomorrow, the storm crosses the mid-Atlantic coast with precipitation, including wet snow, gradually ending from the central Appalachians into southern New England. Afterwards, a period of relatively quiet weather prevails with cool but not frigid weather across the northern U.S. that contrasts with mild weather farther south. Friday, though, temperatures may dip below zero from Montana into Minnesota. During the middle to late part of this week, occasional snow affects the northern U.S. starting Wednesday in the northwest. Late in the week, rain may return across the deep south, mostly along the Gulf Coast. Central Brazil saw scattered rain continue this past weekend, while rain was very isolated across southern Brazil. Rain this week becomes isolated in central Brazil. Heavier rain moves into southern Brazil, which is very needed. This weekend, rain is widespread and heavy for much of Brazil, beneficial for everything but fieldwork. Soybeans are still being harvested in Brazil, and second crop corn is still being planted. Southern Brazil turns dry again next week. Towards Argentina, heavy rain last week continued over the weekend, putting an end to the hot and dry conditions that caused corn and soybeans to suffer since the middle of last month. Another round of widespread heavy rain moves through Argentina today through tomorrow. Rain continues this weekend in Argentina, making conditions favorable once again. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.